While many people admire the British royal family, the institution has been shaken by numerous controversies over the years. Though often managed quickly, various scandals have revealed a reality far less perfect than the carefully crafted public image. From highly publicized relationships to questionable decisions and uncomfortable moments caught on camera, royal life has not always matched the fairy tale perception. These incidents remind the public that behind tradition and ceremony are individuals navigating pressure, mistakes, and scrutiny. Some chapters are quietly set aside, rarely revisited. Still, they remain part of the monarchy's complex modern history, moments many within the palace would likely prefer forgotten. 1. Prince William intimate with a mysterious woman. In 2017, Prince William faced public scrutiny after being filmed dancing closely with a woman during a ski trip with friends in Verbier, Switzerland. Video clips circulated in the media appeared to show him in a nightclub environment, interacting in a playful and familiar way with Australian model Sophie Taylor, as well as another unidentified woman. Witnesses quoted in reports described him as energetic on the dance floor, with some initially joking that it did not seem like a real prince in attendance. According to royal correspondent Katie Nicholl, Catherine was said to be displeased that her husband had been recorded partying and appearing overly friendly with other women while away from official duties. The incident attracted widespread tabloid coverage and briefly affected the couple's public image, particularly because they are often seen presenting a united and affectionate front during formal engagements. The episode illustrates how informal private outings can quickly become highly visible matters for senior members of the royal family. 2. Catherine's semi-nude photos leaked. In 2012, Catherine and Prince William spent a holiday at a chateau in southern France owned by the second Earl of Snowdon, the Queen's nephew. During their stay, a photographer captured images of the Duchess of Cambridge sunbathing topless. The French magazine Closer published the photographs, a decision that later led to serious legal consequences. British tabloids reportedly declined to purchase the images, and the couple quickly sought an injunction to prevent further distribution once they learned the photos had been taken. Catherine subsequently filed legal action against Closer and the French newspaper La Provence for publishing the images. William later stated that they had believed they could enjoy privacy at a secluded family property and described the covert photography as a shocking invasion of their private life. A French court ultimately ruled in favor of the couple, and they were awarded financial damages from those involved, reinforcing legal protections surrounding personal privacy. 3. Meghan Markle's controversial earrings. Before Meghan's televised interview discussing her experiences within the royal family aired, several older controversies resurfaced in the media. Some observers believed this wave of negative coverage aimed to counter potential criticism of the monarchy. One report focused on a pair of chopard earrings Meghan wore at a state reception in Fiji in October 2018. Initially described as borrowed, later claims suggested the earrings had been a gift from Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, often known as MBS. The issue drew attention because Meghan had publicly supported human rights causes. The earrings were worn not long after the Crown Prince faced allegations of approving the killing of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. According to reports, palace lawyers said staff were aware of the earrings' origin and had advised against wearing them publicly. Meghan, however, denied this account, stating she had no knowledge of their source at the time. She characterized the accusations as part of a calculated smear campaign based on misinformation, which she believed was intended to damage her reputation. 4. Prince Harry goes to rehab. In his younger years, Prince Harry was often portrayed as a rebellious royal. Before settling down with Meghan Markle, he became linked to several youthful controversies, including reports that he attended a rehabilitation program after admitting to experimenting with cannabis and alcohol. A spokesperson for St. James's Palace acknowledged at the time that Harry had tried drugs on a few occasions, while emphasizing he was not a regular user, a careful distinction widely seen as protecting the royal image. Then Prince Charles arranged for his teenage son to visit a rehabilitation center after learning that Harry had been drinking at a pub near the Highgrove estate in Gloucestershire at age 16. Staff members were also said to have noticed the smell of cannabis and alerted Charles. In her 2017 biography, The Duchess, author Penny Junor claimed Harry was deeply angry, believing the episode had been used as a public relations move that benefited his father's image while making him appear irresponsible. 5. The Queen's bedroom was broken into. Ironically, while the press praised Buckingham Palace as incredibly secure, in 1982, Queen Elizabeth II was quite shocked by a sensational break-in. According to reporting by The Independent, Michael Fagan, then 32, managed to scale a wall approximately 4.3 meters high, topped with barbed wire, and climb a drain pipe, eventually entering Queen Elizabeth II's private bedroom without being stopped. The incident prompted public debate about how secure the palace truly was. Fagan later recounted the episode in a surprisingly casual tone, describing an encounter that must have been deeply alarming for the Queen. He claimed she had been alone when she saw him and asked what he was doing there before quickly leaving the room. Reports also stated that Fagan had triggered 2 separate alarms while moving through the palace, yet security personnel apparently dismissed them as system faults. The event exposed serious procedural failures within royal protection at the time. Fortunately, Fagan was not armed and reportedly had no intention of harming the monarch, but the episode remains one of the most extraordinary security lapses in modern royal history. 6. The Sarah Ferguson toe-sucking scandal. It's not without reason that people say Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson are a strange couple. When Andrew was embroiled in a child abuse scandal, Sarah was no less so. During a holiday in the south of France, she was photographed while sunbathing topless as her financial advisor, Texas businessman John Bryan, appeared to kiss or suck her toes. The images spread rapidly through international media, creating embarrassment for the royal family at a sensitive time. According to Daily Mail journalist Richard Kay, Bryan later insisted he had only kissed Ferguson's toes rather than sucked them. He reportedly attempted a last-minute legal effort to block publication. However, as the Washington Post noted, the court ruled there were no privacy laws sufficient to prevent the photos from being printed. Buckingham Palace responded by strongly objecting to the publication of images taken in such circumstances, though it offered no detailed explanation. The episode became one of the most infamous royal tabloid moments of the 1990s.